cheese show. Cause we give you what you need. And it's 3 times a week. It's that bacon, egg, and cheese. It's that bacon, egg, and cheese show. And it's 3 times a week. Now know we bring that heat. It's that bacon, egg, and cheese.
Well, welcome to Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, another installment where we chop up the hottest topics, dish the dirt, and deliver it to you raw, baby. Sometimes it's spicy, and today we have our special guest, Shaheem Reid. He's going to be giving us male opinion on topics, but also we're going to find out more about him. He is the president of Conglomerate Entertainment. He is a legendary media personality. He has penned for Rolling Stone, Vibe Magazine. He's worked with Revolt. The list goes on. And he's here on Bacon, Egg, and Cheese.
Yes! Thanks for showing up.
You know,
yes, thank you for showing up.
I got the Thundercat signal from this. You know, me and Luck go all the way back. Babs, we rock way back when I was in MTV.
Yes.
Funny story. When they had that blackout in New York all of them years ago, the band was actually at MTV doing an interview with us, and we had to evacuate from the 29th floor. I just remember all of us running down the stairs. We was all scared. And it had like dual staircases. So as you coming down the stairs, you could see the other people on the other staircase coming down. And I've never seen a look of fear so real than when I looked on Chopper's face. Me and Chopper connected eyes for about 20 seconds. And it was a mutual look of fear. It was crazy. This was the blackout, and this is post 9/11. We didn't know what the hell was going on, and we actually had to, going down. When you go downstairs, you don't really think about it. Going downstairs is not as strenuous as going up the stairs, but I tell you, 2 days later, everybody was feeling it in their legs. Like we all had the spaghetti legs 2 days later, coming down them 29 flights of stairs during that New York blackout. I forgot
Not
what
me,
year it was.
because I already walked for cheesecake, baby. My legs wasn't good, okay? I was good.
Yo, crazy thing is that I grew up in Hell's Kitchen, and Babs don't remember me because I was a nobody, but now I'm America's favorite nobody, KNOW, and I saw Babs and Chopper walk. I walked past them, and this is when the album was hot, so I was just finished spitting one of her rhymes, and then she popped up, and that's when I really began to understand manifestation. And now look at us. Lady Luck, Babs Bunny, the legend Shaheem Reid, Miss Lissa knows, Bacon, Egg, and Cheese.
Real quick though, to be in Manhattan, you gotta understand, if you're from New York City, to be in Times Square and there's no lights, it's a blackout. That is a spooky sight to see. And so we was out there that whole time. I had to fucking hitchhike the next day to get back to Brooklyn. It was real.
I saw you that day.
Listen, I hitchhiked, yo. This girl said, "Babs, where you going?" I said, "I'm going to Brooklyn." I said, "How much?" She said, "I just need a picture." I said, "Bitch, you could take 50 pictures, bitch, as long as you get me back to Brooklyn, bitch."
Now, don't get mad at him when he pull a Jay-Z photographer and start making more money off of them pictures, okay?
Shaheem, why you an island somewhere? Like, where the fuck are you at? You look like you're on at an airport on your way to an island. What is going on? Shout out to Mari. What is going on, Shy? Tell us what's going on with you.
Word, well, check it out. I know it's the Geminis is still doing their thing, but it's really Cancer season right now. I'm claiming it. We taking over early. I'm a June 27th baby, same day as the BET Awards. So I just been starting the vacation off early. So I'm just imparting.
Are you on a vacation?
Nah. We ain't trying to incriminate ourselves or nothing like that. We just chilling. I'm actually with the fam, and we relaxing right now, having a good time. Yeah, just relaxing. Work. We still working though. Conglomerate. We just put out Thursday afternoon at noon. We put out a video called Deep Thought by Busta Rhymes. the latest video from ELE2. We didn't put out a bunch of videos from that
Let's just go
project.
right into that because
Proud
you
of
are
it.
doing a great step, boy. Let's go.
Thank you. Deep thought. There we go.
Well, I want you to. You can have me. If I can have you too. Come to mommy. Let me relax.
Come to mommy.
Come to mommy, yes.
Comfort you. Deep thought, baby. Tell me what's on your mind.
Yo, smoke a cigarette. Blow the smoke out. Can't believe the shit that's happening to me. When I need a place to be tranquil, meditate, think about what really matter. Go and rest my hand on my shawty booby. You run her fingers through the new dread I'm growing.
Now, while you might have permission to play that song, we don't, so we can't give too much. Okay? We love you, but
Word.
we don't have full permission. We don't have the copyrights, but we do have the president of Conglomerate Entertainment. How did you ladies feel about that? The little snippet, and everybody in the comments drop your fire emojis.
They drop fire.
Feeling it?
Well, Miss Lissa, you was moving so fast as you normally do. When he was shouting out the cancer season, I was about to say, I cry, you cry, we cry together.
There we go. There we go. You know,
Can I
love
ask you
me
a
and love
question?
be rocking for a minute.
Can
Yeah.
I ask you a question? How do I get a cancer to trust me? How do I get a cancer to trust me?
Wow.
That was right.
I can't.
Word.
Oh,
You know, the cancers, we wear our hearts on our sleeves, and unfortunately, sometimes people take advantage of it. We've been put through the ringer a lot of different times in our lives, and we just very observant people, you know, like through trial and error. But I think it kind of takes a long time for cancers to trust, even like not just in our love lives, but you know, even in business and stuff. I don't even be getting excited about, you know, these different business ventures we be doing until we actually like doing it or it's actually done, you know. Like I don't we don't really subscribe to the talk.
All right, that's poetic. Let me tell you about these cancers. They hard on the shell, but they soft underneath. You understand what I'm saying? So what you gotta do is you gotta penetrate, pause the shell. See how he's sitting there cool and shit like that? When I said we cry together, okay, because I used to make love to a cancer and we would cry afterwards. That's my Sagittarius shit. Okay, so what a cancer do is they're gonna be gangster on the outside. Motherfuckers is soft inside. That's why they are the crab. He's sitting here with the cap on and got the cool answer for you. To ask somebody who was fucking them what to do.
Cancers are very attentive, though. That is true. They're loyal, but they are hard to crack. Now, did you guys crack and tap into the versus Eve versus Trina that happened? Did you tune in? How are you feeling? Let's go to our guest first. How did you feel about the versus battle, Shaheem Reid?
You know what? Unfortunately, I missed it. Like I said, I started the birthday celebration early, so I might have been on that.
But you've seen snippets online. Why you
Bel Air
running?
Blue.
You've seen clips.
You know what? I actually saw only one snippet where Trick and Trina was performing Nan, and Trick got down on like one knee or something, like he was proposing, and you know, I think it's great though, to be honest with you. I wish they would have. I saw that they did it in separate locations. I don't know the story behind that, but you know, even Trina, I love to. I think it's great. I probably if I was in charge, and shout out to Swiss and Tim, my bros. They doing a hell of a job. Courtney, who's doing the publicity. Mo, who's working with Trilla, as well as Swiss. I would have did the first man versus woman. I would have did Trick versus Trina. That's, you know, since they rocking together, I would have did that. I probably would have figured somebody else for Eve, but they two of the great ones.
Hold Hold on, because before, when we was on the show, Miss Lissa was talking hella shit about Trina. She was like that.
I'm waiting for. I'm gonna go. Don't worry.
You still
go?
go? You still go? Okay, because I'm saying
go.
they were sleeping on my Sagittarius.
No. I'm gonna tell you what happened since you was waiting for Miss Lissa. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Eve left her motherfucking neck out. It's like when you playing spades. When you playing spades, you supposed to pull your trump. You supposed to pull out your good cards first. And that's what Trina did. She didn't pull out her possibles. She pulled out the hits. Kept slapping Eve in her goddamn head. Now, Eve was supposed to start off with, who's that girl? She was supposed to go into gangster loving. There was a point where she said, let me play this song for Swiss. And it wasn't Tambourine. It was a song that none of us had heard. She left her fucking neck out. She let Trina spank that ass. And then she looked cute, but you could tell that Eve is not used to wearing certain, her style is not that shoe type of look. She was so busy trying to keep up with Trina because she knew Trina was going to come out with her stilettos that she couldn't even move. And we know Eve don't dance. And she was moving like she had cement blocks in her stilettos. So I would have loved if Eve would have made a fashion statement and wore sneakers, wear something comfortable so you could really shake your motherfucking tambourine. And she should have pulled out all of her hits, baby.
Didn't I tell you don't sleep on Trina?
She let Trina run that.
Didn't I tell you don't sleep on Trina?
She let Trina run it though. If she would let me organize her stuff, she would have won.
She didn't play it. She didn't play her hit. She didn't play.
She took too long. She took too long.
Y'all, like Boosie.
Took too long.
Like Boosie daughter said, I told y'all niggas.
But I love Trina. But the battle was literally 90 minutes because there was no more songs she didn't have it. So Eve should have just started rang off on her early. Rough Riders. Go ahead, Babs. We ready.
Pull over that
okay.
ass.
You agree?
First of all, this was the shortest verses that we have had. I was very disappointed because I'm like, yo, this is the first female rappers, and then they're not even in the building together. But let me say for Eve is on a whole nother level. She on a whole nother time. Who knows what Eve had? Wait, who knows what she got going on? The bitch was in London. Okay, I give her that. But on some, let's just say battle rap, because this was a versus. This was a battle, right? Ooh! Trina with the 30, baby. Trina with the 30. Trina 30 Eve. Trina. Yo, Eve was choking. The bitch ain't remember her rhyme. She was choking all over the fucking place. I was very disappointed. Now, she looked good. She looked damn good. Okay? So we gonna give her points for that. But Trina with the 30. Trina with the 30.
I gotta see it now. Now I gotta see it. Eve always get busy. Like I've always known Eve to get busy. Always got great relationship with Rough Riders. Nah, I don't know. She always get busy when I see it. So I gotta watch it. Like I said, I ain't see it. But Trina,
she ain't even remember her shit. She was choking all over the place, coming in and out, in and out. I said it's over. It's over. Trina with the 30. Trina with the 30.
I think the matchup.
Get her the fuck out of here.
The matchup should have been Trick versus Trina, because they got multiple songs together. They do the morning show together, and it's MIA. I think that would have been it. And
Trina initially wanted Little Kim. How do you feel about that?
Ooh, nah.
She initially wanted Little Kim.
Wanted Kim. We want Kim versus Foxy.
Y'all know what we want to see.
Y'all
just said it. Y'all know what it is. I think it's Kim versus Foxy, or let's not even play with it.
It's actually Entourage versus Entourage.
Hold up, listen. We had this conversation about Kim versus Foxy, and I am a Foxy fan. You can look it up. I've been a fan of Foxy forever, but I'm gonna tell you something. Foxy do not have a catalog like Kim, because when Foxy stopped rapping, Kim kept going.
Hello.
Okay? So I think the only y'all get mad at me if you want, but I think the only people that can go against each other is Foxy and Nicki.
Kim and Nicki. Yes, I agree.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Kim.
Ooh. But what do y'all think about Tommy Lee versus somebody else in the crowd? So the real fight, the real versus, the real battle happened at Trina's after party, even though Swiss said there was no versus after party. Now you can't have no party in Miami with Trina without there being an after party. So she had her own versus after party, and it got a little spicy.
Cut to the clip. It went down in the club.
Now, we don't know who that is fighting her, but allegedly they're claiming that it was Tommy versus Brittany Taylor, but I don't think that's her. So I don't know who that is.
Brittany is problematic.
So now, again, we don't have the rights to play all the video, but y'all see the theory. So how do y'all feel about it being real ghetto and gangster at the after party? You know, Eve was in London just sipping tea with the queen, looking like damn.
No, you know what it is? Eve been over rap since she got those billions. I'll tell you right now. But Trina is non-problematic. So Trina didn't have nothing to do with whatever's going on. We know Tommy is ready to pop off. You know, the loving hip hop bitches is always ready to pop off. So, you know, we don't know who she was fighting. Trina's not here for it, okay? Shout out to my Sagittarius sister.
You know what, Lucky? I think you're onto something. I think these girls are trying to get on Love and Hip Hop Miami. I think that they're coming from their New York past and their Atlanta past, and they're trying to create a new storyline. For all we know, that was all staged. I don't believe you. You need more people. You know what, Luck? You're onto something. That's some Love and Hip Hop shit.
You should.
I'm tired. I'm tired of the scuffling. Okay, I want to see a bitch get dragged. I want to see a bitch get beat the fuck up. I'm tired of you bitches arguing from across the room. Little pull, little yank of the hair. I want to see a wig off, bitch. I want to see braids ripped out. Okay, if you ain't gonna get it, then fuck y'all arguing for. Fuck out of here. I'm tired of this fake shit.
Nah, but
Babs is taking it back to Albee Square Mall.
Wait.
She taking it back to Brooklyn, 1992. Ron G mixtape playing in the background.
There we go. I'm tired of it. Fight Club.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't even out yet. She taking it back to the Brooklyn for real.
Dave, did you see? You remember on Making the Band when Babs said, "Let him fight." Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fight, baby.
Y'all know Babs been the realest way back before the cameras started rolling.
Amen.
You go
all these
that
bitches
part.
with her sons.
Look,
come outside.
Before we had Love and Hip Hop, baby, y'all already know we had Making the Band. Y'all better act like y'all motherfucking know. We was all tuned in.
We know it.
Come outside.
Oh, I want everybody to go. First of all, let's acknowledge that tomorrow is Juneteenth. So we already know that most people celebrate the 4th of July, but we were not independent. When they were celebrating independence, Black people were still slaves. We were not independent until June 19th.
Like 3 years later.
Baby. And even this. So Juneteenth is a celebration of when the federal soldiers went and let the people know that they were actually free. But these people were actually emancipated for 2.5 years before they even knew anything. So then that's what.
Talk your shit, bitch. Tell them what.
So that's why we celebrate. So now, officially, a bill has been signed by the President Biden to officially make Juneteenth, June 19th, an official holiday that will be represented and honored by the federal government. Now, I do feel like this is a great thing, but I don't want anybody to be deterred because part of me feels like this is them trying to keep us a little bit happy. It's like we want we want equal rights, and I am very appreciative of us doing this, but we want equal rights. We want y'all to stop killing us, and y'all giving us holidays that y'all should have been gave us. So please, everybody, celebrate, be proud, but don't lose focus of what it really is.
We want some free shit on June 19th. On June 19th, I don't want to pay for shit. I should be able to walk in any store and grab whatever the fuck I want. Bitch, give me some king crab legs, 3 lobster tails, okay? Pop that bottle of Moe. Give me some Douce, okay? It's June 19th. A bitch ain't paying for shit.
She running in the store, okay? But if anybody
I
that
just
wants
want
to,
a holiday. Not to cut you off. I
no,
want a
sorry.
holiday. I want a holiday where they just review all of these cases. I want a
Yes.
holiday where they review the cases for all the police that got off for killing these black kids. I want a holiday where they review all of the cases for all of these young black men and women and all these people of color. Let me not just keep it to black people because our Latino brothers and sisters get it
They
hard too.
black too.
Um, I want a holiday where they review their cases. These people that have been in jail for 2 years with no trial can't really see their family. So I take a holiday for that. Um,
Amen.
you know, Juneteenth is cool. It's long overdue, but you know we got a long way to go.
Yes. Tomorrow, though, if you're in the Brooklyn area, you can go and see the unveiling of a George Floyd statue. It's going to be at 1545 Flatbush Avenue. It's happening at 9 a.m. If you want more information, you can follow Snaps NYC, and you can also go to her page and check out more information on that. But if you're in Brooklyn, please stop by, show some love, and keep it peaceful.
I got the alert from her. She said it's at 8 a.m. So if you're in
Oh, I'm
Brooklyn,
sorry. 8 a.m.
8 or 9 a.m., I was like,
Well,
it's
we
no.
black, so you know. So you gonna tell people 8 because it's really motherfucking 9. So everybody, 8 a.m., okay? 8.
Babs, you have a question?
Okay, first of all, rest in peace to George Floyd. It was a fucked up thing that happened to him. I don't want nobody to feel a way about what I'm about to say. But if we doing statues in Brooklyn, we need a Biggie fucking statue. Okay? Okay?
But he wasn't killed by the police.
He was still
Yes, he
murdered.
was. Yes, he was. By the
Yes, he was.
LAPD. By the LAPD. Yes,
We
he
need a
was.
Biggie
And a
statue.
Muslim. And a motherfucking Muslim. And a motherfucking Muslim.
Chill. I shout out to my
Wait,
Palestine.
let's not get on the Muslims. Shout out to all
No, shout out to them, but
my
I'm just saying.
my 5% of
I
brothers,
concur. I concur. I
Nation of
concur.
Islam. I love
Yes.
it.
We always love you, Big Papa. Now,
Yeah.
the Sunday is Father's Day,
Let's not incriminate those brothers.
allegedly. Now, Sunday
They
is
set up
Big
too.
Papa's
They got
Day.
set
It's
up too.
Father's Day. Are you a father that you know of?
Me, no. I'm a godfather,
Okay. Okay.
uncle, godfather, uncle.
Well,
Shout out to
Sunday is Father's Day. A lot of people. So they say that 2 out of 3 people do not acknowledge Father's Day, and 3 out of 3 people acknowledge Mother's Day. So what do you feel like is the disconnect? Let's go to Babs for more.
Well, I
Babs.
feel like the disconnect is that these fathers, a lot of these fathers over the years have been deadbeats. Shout out to the fathers that have been stepping up and making shit happen. Okay, shout out to my father because my father was a good dad. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of you niggas out here that don't deserve shit. Y'all want to post videos and pictures on Father's Day like, oh, you a good dad. Oh, yeah, it's Father's Day. Then fuck you niggas. You niggas better step it up if you want a better gift than some fucking socks and a goddamn tie. Okay? Fuck out of here.
My mother always said, "Mama's baby, Papa's maybe." You know what I'm saying? So I think that I celebrate Mother's Day because my mother was always there. I don't celebrate Father's Day because well, shit, I'm from the black community, and we're not gonna get into too much shit because we don't want them to shut down our live. But I'm definitely out of the 2 or 3.
And what about you, Mr. Reid?
You know, my father was, you know, God rest his dead. My father definitely
Rest in
same
peace.
thing. Um, me and before he passed away though, me and my father was very cool. He wasn't there when I was growing up, but you know, we still cool. I don't have no beef with him. I loved him. We was cool, like I said, before he passed away. But I think that for Father's Day, I don't think you have to take it as literal as it being your actual father. I think you need to celebrate the men in your life who have been fatherly figures. If you're blessed enough to have one, me, even though I didn't grow up with my father, I had some terrific uncles, Uncle Leroy, Uncle Duke, Uncle Donald. I had some fantastic male figures in my life that helped me and my mother and my brother out in so many different ways. So I've always celebrated them. They always get the calls on Father's Day. But the thing that I am encouraged about, when I look at my brother Ari and I look at my brother Ramon Dukes and a lot of my friends, Lloyd, Sway, y'all know Sway. These guys are such great fathers. Um, and the new generation, what I'm seeing for me, my circle, my friends, there's a whole new generations of dads that some of them may not have had their fathers in their lives, some of them have, and with by influence of that, but these guys are hands-on fathers. These guys are taking care of their kids and always with them, especially in the pandemic era. I'm doing these Zoom meetings and stuff, and my guys got their kids. They jump on the Zoom for a few minutes. So I'm encouraged, man. I'm seeing a generation of fathers who are hands on, and they definitely deserve all of the love and the accolades. This coming Father's Day and every day. Don't just
Amen.
wait for one time a year to salute your mom and your dad. But we always gonna have a special place in our heart for the mom. That's the woman. That's the matriarch of the family. And we always gonna do it bigger because we all came out of our mother. So our mother was the first person who we see coming into the earth, whether we know it or not. So we always gonna have a special place in our hearts for the mothers, and I don't mind if they do it bigger on Mother's Day than they do Father's Day, because the pops they just keep it moving. They just want a little. Sometimes they just give them a little PlayStation 5 game or something like that, and they good, man. It's the little things that count for the guys.
Yes.
Amen.
Shout out to
Now,
all the single fathers out there
amen.
that are actually raising their kids, because don't get it
Word.
twisted, it is some deadbeat mothers out here that don't deserve nothing on Mother's Day as well. So shout out to all the stand-up guys, all the good fathers, and shout out to all the guys that's stepping up. And I'm glad you had great uncles in your life and all of that. But it is not Uncle's Day. It is Father's Day. So you niggas need to step the fuck up and be fucking fathers. I don't like this shit. Is enough. Step up and be a fucking father. Okay?
Like
My
your man.
son shouldn't have to call his uncle and happy Father's Day like if that's his fucking father. It's not his father, that's his uncle.
To your child.
Okay, amen. Shout out to my dad. Dad, I love you. You've been amazing. You already know your father shows you how you should be treated, and you always treated me accordingly. And shout out to my daughter's father too. I'm not dropping your name because we ain't doing no free shout outs. But I want to shout out to them, right, Bab? Shout out to them. If you want us to say your name, if you want promo, hit us up at the BEC show at gmail.com. Luck, do you want to talk about your sponsors?
I ain't really got no sponsors today.
Smile.
But shout out to Bright, Bite. They make sure my bottom roll look good. Shout out to God is my publicist. I was working out in that gear earlier today. Shout out
No
to Ben,
doubt.
my friend from the beginning, and shout out to Shaheem Reid, who just keeps elevating. So those are my sponsors today. Oh wait, I got Girly Bells. Okay, this is my lip gloss. Okay, and they
They
help
look
me.
good.
Thank you. And Bling Bling by Tanya did the lashes. The shit is so dope because it's not the regular glue. You just do it like what is that, eyeshadow, or what is it
It's like a
called?
magnet.
Yeah, no, it's not magnet. It's like you put the glue on, and you don't have to wait 30 seconds. You just put the lash on. It has been saving me. I have not glued my eyelids shut for weeks. Okay, weeks. Shaheem, you know I get
Beautiful.
makeup shit. You know this ain't me, nigga.
I love it.
Now
I
I
love
want to
it.
play a game with you
Even
Eyeliner.
called.
Oh,
I want
eyeliner.
to play. Sorry. I want to play a game with you guys called Pick Your Pops. So I'm going to give you two options, and you let the audience know who you would prefer to be your father. Now, let's start with Uncle Phil or Carl Winslow, America's TV dads. We'll
Uncle
start with
Phil.
you.
Uncle Phil.
Everybody's going Uncle Phil?
Uncle Phil, big time, yeah.
What about you, Bunny?
Yeah, you
Uncle
know
Phil.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle
Okay,
Phil.
okay. Dr. Phil or Maury? Talk show dads.
I'm gonna go with Maury because Maury is more toxic. You know what I'm saying? Maury been our father for way longer than Dr. Phil. I'm going with Maury.
I'm
You are
going
not
with
the dad.
Maury Cause Maury putting you niggas on blast. You are the fucking father, nigga. So you better step the fuck up. We going with Maury.
And
Um,
you?
probably Dr. Phil, because I think Dr. Phil got that super huge bag, so you could go to him and be like, Pops, invest in this business with me or whatever. He got the connection to Oprah, so he got friends in high places. Maury, I feel like Maury, if he have a bad week, he gonna be borrowing money from me. So I'm gonna go with Dr. Phil.
Okay, let's go. Let's go activists on them. Al Sharpton or Jesse Jackson? Which
Oh,
father
come
is
on,
coming to pick you up from school?
Single
come.
parent home. Do I have to pick?
Yes.
Wait, which Al Sharpton is it? Is it Al
It's
with
it's
the
it's,
with the
it's
sweatsuits? Al, Fat Al, or is it in shape
now you
Al?
know it's Big Al, not the clone, the real Al.
I'm going with Skinny Al. If I have to choose, I'm gonna go with Skinny Al.
I gotta go with Skinny Al. I still haven't forgiven Jesse Jackson for saying he want to cut Obama's nuts, and he did the snip. He did the snip with the hand gesture. I still haven't
I must
forgiven
have missed that one.
Jesse that.
Let's not forget Jesse Jackson ran for president. He didn't even get as far as Obama. So, of course, he's still mad and salty about that. So I'm personally, I know where he's coming from, but we're gonna go with Al Sharpton.
Let's have fun with our dad.
I'm not
Martin,
going with Al. I'm going with
I'm
good old
sorry.
Jesse. Al is all over the place. He don't even know what he want to do with himself. One minute he want to be fat. Next minute he want to be medium. Next minute he want to be skinny. I need my father to have some type of structure to be consistent. Either you going to be fat or you going to be skinny. No in between.
Yo, can I let you in on a little joke me and my mother have? So my mother has a picture with Jesse Jackson from back in the day. And I always tell her, Ma, just claim him. Just say that he's my father. He would not know. Just say it.
Well, here you go. That's your daddy. Everybody, Luck Sharpton, right there. Now, fun dads. Martin Lawrence or Will Smith?
I'm going
Whoa,
Pops.
with Will Smith because Will Smith will let me be who I want to be. Will Smith don't care if you want to be an alien, you want to be a man, woman, you want to be a dog. I'm going with the Smith family.
You feel like Martin's in. All right. And what about Babs? Oh,
Back
sorry.
to be right back.
Sorry. Shaheem.
um, I'm a go with Martin because I had a crush on Jada for a long time, so I might get a little weird. So I'm gonna go with Martin. Jada, especially when she was on Different World, Low Down Dirty Shame. Jada's still fine to this day.
Yeah.
bagging them young boys. So I'm gonna go with Martin.
Entanglement.
And with Martin too. I mean you can't go wrong with either one, but Martin, he just reminds me of one of my crazy uncles or one of my crazy cousins or whatnot, and I think he'd be cracking mad jokes. So I'm gonna go with Martin, but I might get a little weird with Jada because she's still looking good. So
Not really.
Martin,
Family, you could be a stepson, and we don't know what goes down over there.
I'm
that's
going
what
with
I'm.
Martin because at the end of the day, Will stayed with Jada after she plays him. And we ain't got no time for that. I need a father that's gonna lead by example. That's gonna say, listen, baby, you don't let these motherfuckers do you wrong. Okay? So I need a father like Martin. Because Martin don't give a fuck about these bitches. You understand what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck about them.
I be forgetting what side Bunny play for.
Well, I love Martin too. I always say if Martin and Gina had a daughter, it would be me because I got Gina's forehead and Martin's personality. So I'm with y'all on that. Now, since we love Martin so much, would you rather have Jerome or Otis as your father?
I'm in
I
the
say
single parent.
Jerome and a half.
I'm in the
It
single.
gotta be Jerome.
Gotta go. What about you, Bunny?
I'm going
I
with
said it
Otis
cheaper
because
to keep
Otis
a damn.
has a job. Otis has a job. And you got to understand, we need health insurance. Otis has a good job, and I'm going to be on his health insurance, okay? Jerome, if he's too over the place, his shit is not secured, okay? I need my father to have a job. We going with Otis.
Yo, you're very level-headed. You're very level-headed. Now, these next fathers have a job and they have a lot of money. 50 Cent or Mayweather? Who's your daddy?
Ooh. I'm going 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent not going to let his daughter fuck with no NBA young boy.
50 Cent will cut his kid off in a minute.
Facts.
I'm not
Yeah.
fucking with 50 as my father,
Facts.
okay? I'm going with Floyd fucking Mayweather, okay? I don't trust 50. I love you, 50, but you know the type of daughter I am, I would have barked on you, and then you would have been like, what? I ain't fucking with you no more. And then that would have just been it. So I don't got no time for that shit. I'm going with Floyd.
Me neither one, but if I had to pick a cool ass cousin, you know I'm going with Southside Jamaica Queens, my home neighborhood.
Gang.
50. He could be my cool ass cousin, man. You know I got a lot of love for G Unit as a whole, so 50 my cool cousin.
Then this is the last one. We tapping into the young generation. Which father is gonna mumble rap a lullaby to your baby?
No.
Who is your daddy? Offset or the baby?
I'm going
Well, the baby is not a mumble rapper.
He's in
damn.
the generation of the mumble raps. I'm sorry.
I'm going
Now,
with. Wait.
I think
He a
both of
little
them get
mumbly.
busy.
What time today? Look at my wrist. I got time. Ain't that him? No.
No, that's Money Bank, yo.
Oh, okay. What time today?
Because I don't like bitches. I don't like nobody.
Okay.
I'm going with Offset because Offset did the album cover with all of his kids. It don't matter how many kids he has, he's always claiming them. So I'm gonna go with Offset.
Man, I would gotta switch this one up. I couldn't pick none of them to be my actual father because them guys are so young. But if I had to be the father to either one of them, it would be it would it would probably be Offset because I actually met Offset. We did some interviews, a few interviews together, and he's a really cool dude. Um, but you know what? Let me recant that. It would be the baby because Offset married to Cardi B, and once again, Cardi B is fine. I don't want to be looking at my son's wife like that. So let me say the baby. If I want to be the father of either one, it would be the baby.
I'm
Offset.
going with Offset because I seen the baby slap a bitch, okay? And at the end of the
Oh
day,
man.
you won't be slapping my mother. You won't be slapping my mother,
Miss,
okay? So he slapped the bitch like she was the baby, okay? So at the end of the day,
Oh
we
my
going with
God.
Offset, okay? Period.
I love you, buddy. I love you.
I do too, baby. She said, yo, you're so level-headed. Now, you were talking, I was going to go to a different story, but because you said slap, I want to go into something a little serious. So there's a young boy who was I'm not going to show too much of the video. He's being assaulted by his parents because he is gay. And it is Pride Month, and we want to create more tolerance. So I'm going to show a little bit of the video, and then we're going
Yeah,
to
I'm
go to
not
everyone's
watching that. I
response.
seen that. Mm-mm.
We do shit, but they don't help right here.
You said you doing what? Say it again. Say it one more time.
And he like this shit.
You like it. And you doing the most.
You still doing gay shit. You think this on the side of your head for no reason? Is that what you think? It's on the side.
Okay, that's enough. Now
It's horrific.
they actually etched the word gay into his head with clippers, so he had gay on the side of his fade, and they continued to assault the child for being himself. They were mad that even as they were assaulting him, he was still standing strong in his belief, which I applaud that child for doing that. I wish that we knew these parents' names. I don't know anyone's names, but you know how Black Twitter give it up. But I did want to get your opinions.
The footage is horrific. Um, you know, I'm sure none of us here co-sign on abusing children, gay, whatever. You know, children. You don't put your hands on children in that manner. Um, Especially when they're trying to express themselves. As parents, you're supposed to love your kids no matter what. You're supposed to love all people no matter what. You know. I, 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 in society, we're seeing a lot more people be comfortable coming out with their sexuality at young ages, and for some people they don't understand it, but let's love everybody. Whether you understand it or not, you gotta let these people, whoever, express themselves the way they want to express themselves, and you don't abuse anybody. You don't abuse anybody. We don't co-sign on no abuse or anything, and we just gotta love each other and just accept each other for who we are. People are coming in peace. Let's be peaceful to everybody.
I tagged the comment because it's very it's very important because a lot of people don't know other people's struggles. So he a kid, how would he know if he gay? I didn't know the term gay when I was growing up, but I knew that I was different from everybody else, and I younger that I like. So, with that said, put to the side, I definitely feel like it's one of the most disgusting videos I've seen. But also, what I've seen growing up is that there's been people who've gone so hard on the gay community because secretly they had something on. So with the uncle, the way he was slapping the boy and the way he was doing certain things, I feel like it was too much, and I feel like the uncle has something to hide. I could be wrong, but I know that when you go that hard on a child, that you have secrets or you're upset with it. I definitely am down with calling child protective services on these people, and I'm not one to call the police. I'm not doing none of that, but that is straight abuse what they did. I've seen videos of people where their daughter was twerking online, and they filmed it or beat twerking online. I'm like, okay, cool. You twerk online or beat ass, cool. But what they did to the boy is totally. But what I appreciate
You breaking up, love.
what I appreciate about the video, what the devil meant for evil, God to make good. What I appreciate about it is they're not the only people who's doing it. They might have been the ones to do it to an extreme. They might be the ones who have pulled the camera out and showed it what they was doing. But there are a lot of families who are shaming people at a very young age for being who they are. You know who you are since you're a child. I'm just saying.
I also feel, just to add on too, I also feel that the way they was doing the little boy,
Whoa.
I feel like they the type of people that even if he didn't say he was gay, like, oh, you spilled that glass of Kool-Aid, and smack the shit out of him or something like that. I feel like they have that mentality of abusers. I don't just think that it's because it's gay. Like, it's just one small snapshot that was captured, but God knows how long they've been doing this to this young kid, and if he got brothers and sisters, what they doing for them? Oh, you don't want to go to bed right now and punch him in the stomach or something like that. So these people gotta be investigated. Needless to say.
I
That
don't
kid,
want to leave. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
wait, that kid needs to be taken out of the house, removed immediately. When I seen the video, the shit made me cry. I want homeboy that was slapping him in the head like that and put that nigga, yo, he's a bitch. Yo. He needs to be popped on immediately. They need to cuff him, throw him in the cell, because them niggas in there gonna beat that ass. And that's what he needs. That mother, bitch, I wanna see you, bitch. I wanna see you. Like, real talk, because that's crazy. That's crazy what they did to him. All across the board. That boy needs to be taken out that house immediately. Not just the mother, every bitch that was standing there. I want to see all you bitches.
Whoever
Because
As
has
soon
that's
as
some
she swing, we
bullshit.
swing it. As soon as she swing, we all swing
That. I'm a mother of a son. Okay? Whatever he gonna be, straight, gay, bi, we gonna rock. Okay? That's just what it is. And if anybody got something crazy to say about it, they gonna have to deal with me. Okay? And I'm in Texas. Open carry state. Act stupid if you want to.
Now, I want to show something that's a good video. I don't want to leave us. It's Father's Day coming up. So I have a video of a young man who was surprised by his father who is in jail. Like, his father came home. He had no idea it was his dad. And I just want to show that. Just a quick, like, something to leave on a good note.
You look like you about to swing on him.
What's up, boy?
Wow.
What's up, boy? He had no
Well,
idea.
how long was his father in jail for?
What's up? That I don't know the backstory, but years. I literally just came across that video, and I just wanted to share that because when I saw the video of the young man getting beat up, I didn't want to leave it at that. Like, there are still good parents out there. There are young black men that are being loved on by their parents, and we want to highlight that as well. So
I'm gonna keep it real
definitely,
with you.
also now, because time is just running by.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this one
Yes.
thing. Like, you know, is very difficult, and I salute people like Saigon. I don't know if he still has the program, but I know a while ago Saigon had a program for parents to see their children to see their parents while they're in jail. When you go to visit somebody in jail, the jails make it so difficult for you to go in there as a visitor. Like as a visitor, you feel like a prisoner. Like I don't know if it's like that in all. Like I used to have some people in Rikers I used to go see, um, um, and they just made me feel like a prisoner to the fact that I didn't even want to go visit them. You know what I'm saying? Let alone if I'm, you know, somebody's spouse want to take the kids and go through all of that because they just make you feel terrible. They make you feel
Right.
like shit. They make it tough. So a lot of times men and women incarcerated, they be like, don't even bring my kids to the jail because they make it so tough for you to see your loved one, which is unfortunate. So I think that piece of footage was really cool, and you know, let's on Father's Day that's coming up, let's take a little time to remember the fathers that's incarcerated too, that don't even get a chance to see their kids, that love their kids and may have went to jail trying to provide for their kids.
Amen.
Yeah, and Rikers Island is the worst. Okay.
Amen.
Like I've been up there. By the time you get on the BI floor and you see the motherfucker, you got an attitude. They all happy to see
Word,
you. Like, hi, you like,
word.
yo, you tight. Like, you like, yo, don't hide me.
Thank
You
you,
know what the
Babs.
fuck I went through to get in here? Like,
Thank
yo,
you, Babs. I'm happy that I ain't the only one that feel like that.
yo,
It's
it
like,
is
damn,
real.
you be so happy to get out and get on that bus to go back. It's like
Yo,
you, Jesus Christ. And I'm
I'm
talking about going to see men. I'm talking about going to see the women, the juveniles. Like, that shit is tough. That's a
yeah, that shit
job.
crazy.
Amen. But okay, I don't know. I'm looking into this, but if you take your birth certificate to the county clerk and identify as a Moor and not as an American, they can't really hold you back like that. You under American laws right now. And if you identify as your true self, but we gonna talk about that later. That's bacon, egg, and cheese with a bean pie. With a
Don't get
bean
it.
pie. That's
Right?
bean pies, eggs, and cheese.
If
Now,
you identify as a Moor, you actually have international laws, and you're not
baby,
subjected to the American
baby,
laws. But again,
baby.
Luck Farrakhan is not going to start today. We're going to keep our show going because
Nor is the first lady of the church. So now I want to show y'all something because it is Pride Month, and Tupac's estate released a Pride collection to benefit the LGBTQ organizations. Now I want to show you the designs, and I just wanted your opinion of would Pac have supported this, or would he have gotten canceled for his reaction to the you see, it says changes. I don't know if those are the changes he was talking about. And then we have Tupac's face in a rainbow. Do you think that Pac would have wanted this?
never. And I'm a Tupac fan, and I'm also by default part of the LGBT community by default. But what I will say is that Tupac would might have kept quiet. He might not have marched with people or made clothing lines, but he would not have thrown people under the bus. But as far as releasing a Tupac LGBT clothing line or just a commemorance to them, nah. I don't know who's running the estate. Shout out to Tupac. Shout out to his mom, R.I.P. But nah, I don't think so.
That shit is gay bait at the end of the day. And gay bait is
Gay-
when they try to use the gay shit to get people to spend their money. That's all it is. We know Tupac wasn't with it. Tupac wouldn't have did that at that time. You know what I'm saying? At that time. Yo, I need you to take it down. At that time. So at the end of the day, they just using gay pride to get some money. Ain't it?
Wait, but Bunny, being that you said at that time, I mean, we are speaking about. I am speaking about Tupac at that time, and you are as well. But we can't say what a person would be since he was able to evolve. And I know that Tupac fought for all people. So you think that he would evolve to accept the community, or he just would have been? I mean, he had a nose ring. Shut up. But you know what I'm saying? No,
What?
somebody pro. He had a nose ring comment. But I mean,
Oh.
he would have evolved enough to put a gay sweatshirt out, or you think it's gay bait, as you say?
It's gay bait. I think he would have accepted it. I don't think he would have been, at this point, 2021, I don't think he would have been like, oh my God, whatever, in the public.
Oh my
You know
God.
what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be capping. But
Say oh my God again. Oh my God again. Say oh my God again. Say that.
oh my God. Like, so anyway, I don't feel that way. But I just think that they're using this, the estate wants to capitalize off of gay pride. Everywhere you go, it's rainbow shit everywhere. Go shopping. Every store got rainbow. They got the bitches in the store wearing rainbow masks. I asked the cashier, I said, yo, I went to the register. I was like, yo, they made you wear that mask? She was like, oh, my manager gave it to us, but I like it though. I'm like, bitch, you don't like pussy?
Well, I don't think it's fair that y'all done stole. First of all, I don't think it's fair that the gays done stole the whole rainbow, so we can't have no motherfucking colors. And y'all stole 75% of the alphabet. Like, what can we have?
What are you
It's
talking
not
about,
fair.
y'all and we, Miss Lissa? You said on the last show that you would buy. You was looking for a man or a woman.
Listen.
You
But
double.
regardless, how we took the B, shouldn't the LGB, the B ain't but for black? We took all the letters. We, okay? I took as a community, but we can't have all the letters. And we can't have all the colors.
It was LGBTQ, RMNL.
There's two I's in it now. Like, how you have two letters? Okay? How you queer and you gay? We can't even have the Q for the queens. They took all the letters.
Shaheem said, I ain't in this shit.
Now, I know he's not in this shit, but I want to know his opinion on this next shit. Now, we all know that Mariah Carey and Eminem had something stirring back in the day, to which they are still at odds. Like, every time she gets an opportunity, she's like, why are you so obsessed with me? And then he's always putting her name in his raps, and we thought it was done. But Mariah Carey posted a video. She is celebrating the 12th anniversary of her song Obsessed. And she put this video up. So now we're trying to figure out, is he obsessed with her? Or is she obsessed with
They
him?
should just fucking get it over with.
They already did.
Wipe it down. Wipe.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe.
He's too high. See? She being funny. She being funny. She being funny.
Yo, time out. Like, when she was Eminem, she had more swag. Because when she went back to Mariah, she went back to no rhythm. But when she was Eminem, she had all the swag.
She went to Detroit with that shit.
I just think my take on it, I guess they used to mess with each other back in the days, and Eminem has trolled her in his concerts, and on that Family Ties album, my brother Joey Crack and my brother Dre, really dope album. M had a verse on there where he referenced Mariah, and I guess that's just a receipt. They just having fun at this point. I just think it's fun, and it's always that one ex or that one, even if it wasn't your actual girlfriend or boyfriend, but maybe a former lover of yours that you just like to troll and have a good time with it. You over it, she's over it, but you just like to just troll them if you get a chance and have a good time, and I think they just having fun with it.
Speaking of you're over it and she's over it, Lala Anthony has filed for divorce finally. Now, we thought that she was over his ass, but they were staying together for cayenne, for a little hot sauce. But then when the sauce got too spicy a couple of days ago, when Carmelo Anthony got put on blast for messing with Lee Daniels' niece. So now Lala said, you know what? It's a hot girl motherfucking summer. Kim's getting her goddamn divorce. I'm going to get mine too. So I wouldn't be surprised if these pairs of titties be running all the way through Freaknik, which is coming back. Freaknik is coming back, baby. Freaknik is coming back. It's going to hit Atlanta October. So stay tuned for the dates.
Can I say something?
I don't think they could recreate. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Luck. I'm
No,
sorry.
because you are our special guest.
I just think that in this politically correct society, I don't think you could recreate the Freaknik from the '90s. I think it's a watered down version. I think it's you know, like they bringing back Hawaii 5-0. It's different. Like you can't recreate the Freaknik that was in the '90s. The energy is not there. First of all, the city of Atlanta is not going to allow it. Um,
And
and
women don't want to get smacked on the ass randomly. They just want to wear their thought clothes and not be touched. Now your
it's
grandmothers,
different.
your aunties, they had they stuff on it. And they let niggas smack them on the ass, and they let niggas feel it's Freaknik. It was like the white version of spring break and then black version of spring break, right?
You slap me on my ass, you going to jail. I'm calling 911.
It was
Sexual
wilder.
assault. Don't fucking touch me.
I'm not even talking the slapping on the ass, because we don't co-sign touching women when it's not warranted unless they ask you to. You know what I'm saying? We don't co-sign that. But I'm just talking about like some of the women. They was wild. They was jumping up on cars, stripping and getting
Right.
naked
They
and all of
invited
that.
that.
You know what I'm saying? They was buck wild, and you know. It's just a different society now. It's just a way different society, and it's gonna be it's definitely not. Don't expect that what they did in the '90s. It's gonna be a watered down version.
But where did I go when how did we skip Carmelo and Lala? Like
I put two stories in one.
Yeah, because I was mad confused because I to say about Carmelo and Lala. And Lala is a friend of the show. Shout out Lala, but it is a 5-year difference, okay? And Lala is older than him, and not that means anything, but Lady Luck was around, okay, when they was getting together, and Carmelo was the hot new guy on the field, okay? And if I said
This
Lala,
is back when Lala was shaped like a domino, when she didn't have her body done.
Of the show, I can't say, but all I know is that Lala trapped him, and I was around when they was making fun of Lala back in the day for trapping that young new kid who came around. She's 5 years older than him, and now it has backfired. Now it has backfired. You locked that young man down, Lala. You should have known better. But she's gonna leave with great alimony. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lala, but I understand how it's going down. But Lady Luck was around, and I'm not gonna say what DJs like Clue was making fun of her and other people who were saying you with that young basketball player. I'm not gonna say nobody else's name. But Lala, bitch, we know what you did, okay? She was hosting shows. I'm not going to get into the Sugar J situation or nothing tonight. We're not going to get into the Sugar J situation, how you make
Sugar J, my brother.
When there
Sugar,
was two niggas in the
please.
club that thought they was with her.
Please, Sugar J, my brother.
They got that fucking check, okay?
No,
we're not going to get into
no,
it.
Sugar J, that's my brother. Please,
No, that's my.
Sugar J is my
concludes.
brother.
Wait a
Sugar J
minute,
is my
hold
brother.
up.
If anybody that been there from day one, it's me.
Let's stay focused on the present.
Lala
Let's
is
stay
single
focused.
now, and Lala,
Yeah.
I'm here for you, baby. I ain't gonna let Luck or Miss Lissa, nobody talk shit about you, Lala. I got you. I'll hold you down. You know what I'm saying? Carmelo couldn't get that ring, baby, but I get that ring, baby. You know what I'm saying? I bring that ring home to you. None of these bitches gonna be talking shit about you, Lala. I got you, baby. Holla at me.
I'm not talking shit.
I'll just say this. Sugar J is my brother. He's a great guy. I have nothing but the utmost love and respect for Sugar J. Nothing bad. I don't know anything about him and Lala. I don't know nothing about him.
Mano and Lala?
So then let me
I don't know anything about Mano and
let me
Lala.
tell you then.
I know about Babs and Lala, baby.
I don't want to hear about it.
Okay,
Mano, my brother too. Lala, great woman, fantastic. She's beautiful.
Allegedly.
Like, I say this about Lala. She's fun fact. My cousin is, well, when we was growing up, my cousin was great friends with one of Lala's aunts, and me and Lala used to go to Christmas parties together when we was like 6 years old. That's way back in the days. But um, she's dope. She's one of the most beautiful women out here. She's evolved. She's doing a thing on Hollywood. She's gorgeous. She's not gonna have any problem whatsoever
Moving
finding
on.
another man.
Or
Not
And
woman.
you,
Or
oh,
woman.
Lala's not into women. Her
whoever,
sister is. See,
whichever
that's the
whichever
problem.
way
Nobody's
it
doing their
go.
history. Nobody's doing their history. Sean was like, oh, let's talk about the present. Well, we can't talk about the present. Then let's get rid of Juneteenth. What you got to do is talk about where it started and where we at right now. You don't want to talk about Sugar J. You don't want to know about Sugar J. But that's how we got to where we are right now. You got to know the past to know the motherfucking present. But if you want to sit over here and be politically correct, and fine.
We'll save that for the Patreon. So everybody, we want to make an announcement that we are going to be moving our show to Patreon. So if you don't have the app, get the app. We're only going to be doing our Friday show on Instagram. So if you don't have the app, get the app. We're going to be moving all of our content. It's going to be exclusive. So if you want that, if you don't have the app, get the app. If you want to support us, get the app. It's going to be exclusive content. All of these things that Luck is talking about that she can't say here, it's going to be exclusive content. So it's going to be top tier
Nobody.
content.
I love Lala. You go to my highlights right now. I say, Lala, I'm proud of you. She said, look, I'm proud of you too. And we hug each other. We gave each other a kiss on the cheek. You know what I'm saying? But we cannot dispute the past. But go ahead.
You know what
No, Lala. I won't let it go down, boo. I got you, boo. All day, all night.
You know what I don't like though? You know what I don't like though is these women that's putting all of these private text messages on the shade room and all of that. Like I think I seen something where the lady allegedly said this was a text from Carmelo and it's on social media. Like I don't subscribe to that. Like what is we doing? You know what I'm saying? Keep the relationship in private.
We get in the bag.
Come on. I mean, you gonna still get the bag regardless. If an NBA player or any man that has some type of wealth impregnates you and you have a baby, you're owed child support. It's gonna happen regardless. But are you trying to be famous? Like you go to court, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get the money. It's gonna get the bag. I see it all the time.
What she was trying
no
to
way
do
around it.
was hurt him. She was
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
hurt
saying.
him because
That's what
this
I'm
is what these
saying.
niggas do. This is what these married men do, right? They go and get a side bitch. But then what they fuck up with is that they not doing the side bitch right. So then the side bitch like, yo, nigga, is you crazy? You know who the fuck I am? Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm blowing your shit up, nigga. I'm blowing your shit up. So let me tell you guys what to do. Make sure your number two. Make sure your number two is good. Because number two, if she not good, you done out here.
Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if your number two is good. What happens is, ever since Amber Rose and Black China blew up for not having talent but just taking superstar dick, all of these women out here feel like they have clout. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I talked to a nice thirst trap on Instagram a minute ago. Not anymore. You know what I'm saying? But she was just worried about her followers. These women are worried about blowing up because... Shut up, Miss Lissa. Put the fucking cup down. Because what happens is, you bitch... Because what happens is, you fucking bitch. Because what happens is, you get a bigger bag now. So child support, that is cool. What you're saying, Shy. Look at you. You look like a nigga who will pay.
He do. You want a baby?
I can't hear her.
I want booking fee. I want the booking fee. I want the appearance fee. I want to get on these reality TV shows. Like, getting child support is not good enough anymore now that we have social media. So when they putting out these text messages, it's not for child support. Child support is in the bag. We know that the judge tells us what we could get: $37 a week, $1,000 a week. Look what the fuck Future's going through. These women out here.
No, that's not true, Luck. Because none of these women are saying that they happy. All of the women that are exposing these niggas are angry because of the way these guys are carrying.
You see the text
message? This is why you never seen it come out and be like, "Oh, I'm so happy. Me and him be good." Never, ever. Future got put on blast because he was cheating. You're not gonna shoot up the club and then act like you wasn't in the club. It don't work that way. It don't work that way.
That's why Mayweather can have so many women.
Carmelo text messages was ice cold though. The way he was responding to that bitch was ice cold. I would have blew it up.
But he was acknowledging that it was his kid. And that is all that matters.
Alleged text messages.
He said, what's wrong with him? He ain't say, bitch, why you telling me? That ain't my fucking kid. He didn't say that. He said, I'm sitting the bread and what's wrong with him? So he acknowledged it. And there you go. You played yourself. You guys, you got to do right by these ladies. You got to do right. Or this is what you're going to deal with.
How about everybody wear a fucking condom? How about that shit?
That's a good starting point. That's a great starting point.
That works as well.
That's a great starting point. But you know, it's just tough, man. Like I'm like, God damn, y'all gotta expose all of the conversations and whatnot. Then they don't think about in 10 years and 15 years, you gotta explain this shit to the kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, Sha, I'm with you all around the board because me and you is mad cool. Like when Azealia Banks put out her DMs with Nicki Minaj, I would expose the paragraphs me and Nicki wrote to each other. You know what I'm saying? I think it's corny when you have private discussions, like, period, and you put it out there on the, and put it on black. I say period, whether it's the women with the men or whether it's another celebrity with another celebrity. I just feel like whenever you expose somebody's text message, it's whack.
I agree.
Hell yeah.
Well, it goes back to females being hurt. At the end of the day, watch how you carry people. I'm going to tell you now. You do me dirty. I'm pulling your card. I'm hitting up your wife. I'm hitting up all you side bitches. I'm hitting up bitches that even like you, that you ain't even fuck with yet. I'm hitting them bitches up.
She lying.
Oh my God.
That is too cool for that.
I'm gonna let God handle you. That's too much energy. That's a low frequency. I'm not doing that. Like
now, let me tell you, yo. One time, I'm gonna tell you this story real quick. Listen, my homeboy. I'm downtown Brooklyn. I run into one of my homeboys that I grew up with. He said, yo, I didn't see him for a long time. He just came out of jail. He said, yo, Babs, give me your number. He didn't even have a phone. Like, I had to write my number down old school style.
Not with a pen.
Old school style. Gave him the number. 2 days later, it's like 2:30 in the morning. My phone is ringing. Some weird number. I answer it. It's homeboy baby moms, yo. She found my number in his pants. So I muted the phone. I looked up. I said, thank you, God. I've been waiting for one of these calls. Listen, even though I was so happy, but I was so mad that nobody was in the house with me to really see, because I wanted people to be in there with me like, yes, it's happening. I finally get a call. And y'all,
I would actually pay good money to hear that exchange.
Wait, but what did you do?
But listen, I held him down though because it wasn't nobody that I was dealing with. Shorty was like, yo, you can have him. I was like, yo, pipe there. He in the background barking on her. He like, I'm sorry, Babs. I'm sorry. I'm done with her. I said, nah, son, let me hold you down. I said, So I calmed her down. I said, listen, I told her the story. And I said, if he's smart, he told her the truth. So when I tell her the truth, the stories are going to match. So I said, yo, he just told me he just had a baby. I said, you the baby mother. I named the baby name. Then she calmed down. She said, well, that's what happens when your nigga don't come home for 3 nights. That's what happens when your nigga don't come home for 3 nights. Yo.
My life is boring. Nobody's ever called me about they bitch. My life is mad boring. I need to go start fucking some homes up.
Yeah, I've never gotten a call, but sounds like fun. And we're getting the call to end the show. We did go over a little bit, but we're having so much fun. Special guest, Shaheem Reid. We had a whole topic for you, but the orders come first. You're more than welcome.
Who's the order, Miss Lissa? We ain't getting shut down. Instagram, let me rock. Talk to that man, Shaheem.
No. We got structure. He gonna come back. You gonna come back, ain't you?
I'll be back.
Look at that. He's never coming back. That he looked like my father. My father used to wear them hats. I ain't never see that nigga again. What the topic right now? He ain't going nowhere. Shy, you gotta go. Shy, you gotta go. Can we run our topic with you right quick?
I got a few more minutes. You know, I always got time for
got
you,
a
love.
few more motherfucking minutes.
Okay.
That's what I
Okay,
mean.
it's a special edition. It's Friday. We're going to go over a little bit. So today's topic, before we get into that, if you're looking for marketing promotion, if you need branding, if you need any help with just getting yourself out there, email the BEC show at gmail.com. If you like these glasses, you can hit my website, misslissaknows.com. You can also get this t-shirt and enter the code BEC and save some bacon, egg, and cheese.
Jeez. Hey, my name is Lady Luck, and I have everything Lucky. We have Lucky CBD dropping next month. We got Lucky Punch right now. We got 7 different flavors to help you boost your immunity, lower your blood sugar, lower your blood pressure. We have Lucky Crowns. Oh my God, you're gonna see them on everybody's page within the next month. And we have Lucky Sounds. You can submit your music. Make sure that you go to my page. All of the information is there because I got a new TV show, and I want y'all to get y'all music on there. Okay, so right now we only got 4 Luckies, but I got more Luckies coming. I'm about to have 10 Lucky companies. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker.
Queen of the Ring artist on YouTube. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have new battles dropping every day. If you don't have the Caffeine app, please download the Caffeine app. We have Heir to the Throne coming out June 26th. It's going to be a lit situation. You could watch it live and for free. Did you hear me? Free. 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 Get the app, download it, watch the event. I will be there. I am the host with the most, Bad Bunny, the girl, first lady of the streets, QOT, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Baby, we turning up in LA, June 26th. Get the app, download the app.
I might be there. I want to come.
Say your line. Come on.
Give it up for the lady.
All right.
And also shout out to them. That's also one of her lines. Shout out to them.
Man, let me
Sure,
plug my stuff.
Wait. Make sure y'all get the motherfucking Caffeine app. Y'all already know how it's going down. June 26th, we are live on Caffeine, and it's for free. Give it up for the motherfucking ladies. QOT, y'all. Y'all already know what it is.
That's what's up. June 26th, that's the day before my birthday, so that's going to be a great event.
Let me write
Cancer season in full swing. Make sure y'all catch me every Wednesday on Twitch. The channel's called Behind the Rhyme. I got a show called The Walkthrough, and we have a lot of great guests. Everybody from Will Smith. We had Little Duval on. We gotta get Babs and Luck on there to perform. We gotta have y'all coming to perform. We have a lot of great people, man. We had Little Duval, Snoop Dogg, Ice-T, Sweetie. A lot of great people. So it's called a walkthrough every Wednesday on Twitch. Sometimes we do it twice a week. We've been going twice a week lately. Conglomerate. We got the new Busta Rhymes music video. It's called Deep Thought. It's a record where he talks about his actual father who passed away, and he talks about Chris Lighty, one of the great executives of all time, and Chris Lighty passed away as well. So he gives really deep perspectives on losing 2 people that meant a lot to him. We also got my man Prayer from Brooklyn. He just put out a new record. It's called Respect the Shooter. I'm sorry, it's called Shooter for Hire. Pardon me, Shooter for Hire. Prayer featuring Hugh Hef. So make sure you go check that out. It's all over streaming everywhere. We're gonna have a good time. Conglomerate this summer. Murder Mook, OT Genesis coming. We got a lot of great stuff coming.
Fire. Now, y'all know normally I wouldn't do this. I normally would be like, we gotta go. But for you, the legend, Shaheem Reid, the topic is, are men threatened by powerful women? And I definitely want your opinion on this. Like, you in the industry where men are, the dominant, but, behind every great man is an even greater woman. But it seems like men are threatened by powerful women. So what is your take on that?
I think it's women and men that's threatened by powerful women. You know what I'm saying? But that's their insecurities. I think if you're secure in yourself, I should say, you're not going to be threatened by anyone. If anything, you see a powerful woman, a powerful man, you're gonna try to build with them and see what you can do to add on to your bag to see how you could hustle together, how you could make it even bigger. You know what I'm saying? If you insecure, you definitely gonna be threatened by that. But in this music industry, we definitely have some great, powerful women that's on the incline, and I see a lot of my guys hustling with them and trying to get it. My brother Buster Rhymes, he didn't made so much money and so many classics with Sylvia Rome throughout his career.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her daughter Quinn. She's been in a position of power for a long time. I know I got something coming, and I've been hustling with a very powerful woman in the music industry, and we taking it to a whole nother field. And I don't feel no way about it. I feel amazing about it. You know what I'm
Could
saying?
you
Like,
date a woman or marry a woman who makes more than you do?
of course, I would love to say, babe, we going to the
Mhm.
Bahamas this weekend. Let's get it. I don't have no problem with it because you like if that's my wife, I'm gonna do whatever I could do her or something like that. But I actually have dated a woman that was making more than me, and I didn't have no problem with it whatsoever. I was super happy for her. She was super happy for me, and we didn't have any type of conflicts or whatever. And she was bringing in a nice bag, and um, I ain't saying no names, but people seen her on the gram, and she very popular. She's still popular to this day. And
Why didn't it work out then?
that's a whole new episode. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's no beef. It's nothing but
Okay.
all love. All my ex girlfriends love me, man. It ain't never no beef, man. And even if we did have beef, it ain't no beef no more, man. Like, it's nothing but love to all of the exes, and I had some fantastic times, and looking forward to more fantastic times in my life.
I love powerful women. Okay. I listen. If you a powerful woman, you about your bag, you about your job. I don't give a fuck, bitches. You could work at McDonald's as long as you managing that motherfucker. And when I come in there, I could get some free motherfucking Big Macs and chicken sandwiches and French fries. Cause you the manager. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. You could work at Subway's, boo, but you better be managing. You better be telling them bitches how much cheese and fucking turkey to put on them sandwiches. Okay. That's what I like.
Well, what I would say is, all that shit is cute, what y'all saying, but dealing with somebody who has more money than you, and if they're a person who is not affected by it, that's one thing. But if they trying to flex their power, or if they trying to act like they treat you differently because they making more of a bag than you, then that is a fucking problem. So like, if you and your partner on the same page and y'all have the same chemistry, that's cool. But if you're dealing with somebody who like, yo, I got more money, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna treat you a certain way, then that's when the problem comes in.
I mean, shoot. Sometimes it's the person with the more money or the more power or influence, however you want to say it. That's the insecure one. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're the insecure. They
Talk
the
about
one that's tripping.
it into
They the one. Like, anytime you want to make somebody else's life miserable, and you in such a great position, and you have so many blessings coming to you, and you want to take away from your blessings, and you want to block somebody else, you got a major, major problem. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? And eventually, God is gonna look at you and be like, "Well, damn, I'm taking all this time and giving this person this, and they don't even know how to handle it, and they mistreating these blessings and all this love I'm bestowing upon to them. Let me find somebody else that's worthy, because they don't know what to do with it."
exactly.
And you see those people that mistreat the other people, they turn out to be very miserable in life, very miserable in life. And I actually, shit, it's so ironic that we're talking about this, because um again, I can't mention any names, but there's this guy who had a lot of bread, and he was mistreating this woman, and he wound up being miserable to a serious situation happened to
We
him, man.
say names on the bacon, egg, and
I
cheese
Yeah,
just
show.
heard
okay,
about it.
We
politically
say
correct.
names.
Fuck that. This bacon, egg, and
We
cheese.
say names. We call
Nah,
even
cause
cards on the bacon, egg, and cheese
Shut up.
show.
No, you
nah,
don't,
cause
Babs,
this.
because you still ain't tell us about who slept on the couch. Shut up, Babs.
Yeah, but this ain't this ain't this ain't no celebrity shit. These people ain't celebrities. It's just a man. He got bread, and he was really shitting on this particular woman, and um he just got into a really serious situation. Unfortunate for him. So, you gotta, like I said, man. I don't want to be Mr. Kumbaya, but we bless people, man. Like I love to see three strong women coming together, taking advantage of a platform, making your own brand, doing your thing. A lot of times I hear so many times, not even in the industry, just in life, about ladies beefing with each other, and I don't get along with girls and
None of us
all of
like
this type of shit.
each other. We just come here on Monday,
Can't
Wednesday, and Friday.
stand these bitches. I can't
Nah,
stand these
but
bitches.
I don't like
I
these
mean,
hoes.
yo, but I mean, look at all of these, even female
I like
groups who
Babs.
we love, man. Like even these female R&B groups and maybe female rap groups who we love that broke up because they ain't like each other when all they had to do was record the damn album, go on tour. Now it's strenuous, of
Male
course, but
group. You're not
god damn, what you
What?
God
because
didn't want
it's
it.
after one. It's way after one.
Oh,
It's way after one. But you're not gonna put on the females, okay? Oh,
it's your fault.
the female groups broke up. The male groups broke up too. Bobby Brown, what are you talking about? What are you saying to me? The male groups
Bob
broke up too. It's my
Bob
fault.
got kicked out. Bob got kicked out the group, man. He ain't want to leave.
Well, that's his prerogative, okay?
That's his prerogative.
So you guys like when women approach you for like a date or sexually if an ex calls you like, yo, what's good? I'm trying, you know what I mean? Come pull up. Y'all like that type of thing? Or when people
Hell
like
yeah.
when women slide into your DMs with advances, it doesn't make you feel some kind of way?
I mean, I mean, it's different things. If it's somebody you don't know and they slide into your DMs, like I said, you gotta be careful these days because are they doing it for cloud? Are they trying to line you up? Like unfortunately, we seeing a lot of guys get lined up by women and getting killed. Like shit is serious. So you got to be careful. You got to have open eyes. But if it's somebody if it's like your ex girl and you dealt with her and she give you a call like you got the condoms ready. It just depends on what type of relationship, if you want to get it back into it or
Yeah,
whatever.
because sometimes you just don't want to elevate the body count.
Shot backwards never, forwards ever. We do not go back to no exes. I left there. God made about 9 billion, 7 billion, 5 billion, however many of us is here. We don't go do U-turns.
Listen, we've all been, we all at different points in our life, but we've all been at a point in our life where we've had a girlfriend or boyfriend and you broke up with that person and maybe 2 weeks later they hit you. Yo, you got them condoms? Come on through.
I think that's his phrase because you said that twice. Is that how you get it? You be
I'm
like,
not
bitch,
that
I
nigga.
got the condom.
I want that old thing back. Never.
Ooh,
Never. All
ooh.
right, Miss Lissa, go ahead. Take us out of here, Miss Lissa.
Well, this was an amazing show. We truly appreciate our guest, Shaheem Reid. Make sure you get familiar with him. What is your let everyone know your Instagram, if you have a website where they can find you.
Yeah, I'm all my social media is Shaheem Reid. My name SHAH2EZM REID. Like I said, catch me on Twitch. The channel is called Behind the Rhyme. And thank you for having me on. I ain't see Babs in a long time. I've been keeping up with her. I've been watching her through all of these battles, and I definitely love that you started something for the ladies. And
Thank you.
Babs is always one of the most incredible lyricists. I felt that she never got her just due. But I'm just happy to see that in this second phase of her journey, she getting more into the business, and she putting it down. And I hope we get some more music from her. Luck, you already know me and Luck go all
Thank
the way
you.
back. That's my home girl. It be cracking me up, man. I be looking on the gram and I be seeing these sexy ladies, and I see Luck like the picture, and I be like, damn, Luck know it too. I be laughing. I be like, man, me and Luck gotta have these conversations. I be like
Why I
feeling like calling Luck
can't get a Luck be
sidebar.
spitting raps and shit? Why I gotta
Luck
be
be with these
No,
hoes.
no, Lucky, no. Come on, Luck. You already. Anytime I see you, I salute you. Being one of the most incredible
Luck be
from
with
Death
these
Squad,
hoes.
from Death Squad on now. I'm loving your evolution with your fashion, with your weight loss, your inspiration. You're doing your thing. You've always been beautiful, whether you was 30 pounds or 40 pounds heavier. You always was a beautiful woman. So you losing weight is healthier, but you always been a beautiful woman. Miss Liz, me and you, super 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 home girl. I love everything you're doing. You're a great hustler. I love your interviews. And I just like this triangle offense that y'all doing. You know
Well,
what I'm
Killing it,
saying?
baby.
Congratulations to all of y'all.
since you're gonna do that, Shaheem, you have been revolutionizing the game. You and I met. I'm not gonna say what year it was, but I was on Def Jam. You guys was the first hip hop website, and we've met so long ago. And ever since then, every time I see you, it's bigger pause, bigger pause, bigger pause. So I just want to say to you, everything that you're doing, we are fully bigger pause, bigger. We are fully amazed with you. We thank you for your time because this is the longest show that we've had thus far.
Amen.
And but we appreciate having such a legend here, somebody who is an icon in the hip hop industry. Because people will give the credit to rap artists or give it to the DJs, but people like you are the bloodline of the music industry who keep going. So with that, we just thank you, man.
That was
I
beautiful,
appreciate it.
Love
Appreciate
Corn.
it.
Farrakhan.
Yo. And with that being said, let's go.
We back Monday. Don't forget to download that Patreon app, baby, because it's going to shift and change
Make sure
very
y'all
soon.
download the Patreon app. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese YouTube channel because we're moving. IG, we about to be out of here, baby. And you don't want to miss one fucking show because then that will mean you are fucking slow. And if you're slow, then you ain't got no motherfucking dough. Okay?
It's the effortless bars for me.
And Miss Lissa got bars too. Don't get it fucked up. Miss Lissa be out here interviewing niggas, but she got bars too. She did the motherfucking intro, the theme song. Let's go.
I love my sister,
And it's
sis.
3 days a
My girl.
week, yo. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese show.